Hey, Stephen Ray starts now.
And away we go.
Away we go, indeed. Happy Thursday, August. Where are we? August.
It's
Happy
August.
July, August the 6th. Summer's over, huh?
Well, technically, we're right in the middle of summer. So, actually, you're wrong about that.
I'm wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I'm Stephen Ray. I'm the guy that's usually wrong on the show.
That's true.
I'm joined by my co-host. It's Jame Sway.
Hi.
Good afternoon. We got a jam-packed show for you today.
We really do.
Normally, the other shows that we've had, this is going to be the best show we've ever had. The other shows we've done, terrible, awful, the worst ones. This is the good one.
Delete them from the internet.
Which, how lucky for the people that are listening right now to get to be here for the good one.
It's true.
I'm just kidding. It's not going to be a good one.
No, it is, actually.
I think that it will be. What do we have on the agenda today? I'll tell you what we have on the agenda today. So, people don't know this yet. This will be somewhat of an announcement on the show today. You've been promoted here at Hey Stephen Ray.
I have indeed.
You are now the, what do we call you? The news director?
News director,
Associate producer?
associate news producer.
Because up until this point, I just dragged you in here. I said, please, I'll print out news stories for you to read. You just have to come in here and just be with me here. Mm-hmm. And you've done it great. You've exceeded my expectations. I didn't think that you would be that good. I'm sorry to admit that.
Well, thank you.
Because this isn't your thing.
I think.
This isn't your thing. This is my thing. And so I didn't know how you would do, but you ended up you've done incredible. And I was like, hey, I could use some help, going through the news and whatever, actually have you pull the news. So you've been hired here. But I realized I did it backwards because normally whenever you go, when you get a new job, you have to do a job interview first.
Uh-huh.
We skip the job interview portion of what we do. So I'm going to give you a job interview here on the air live.
You're making me interview for a job I already have?
That's a pop quiz. Pop quiz job interview.
Oh, boy.
So I have some questions here for you that we're going to go over. So be ready for that. You'll do great, though. You're great with interviews, though, huh?
Actually, yes, I am.
So I'm not worried about it. Are you?
I wasn't until this moment because I didn't know it was happening.
You shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be worried. So we're going to do a job interview. And then today we're going to do something that we've never done before. This is the first time ever on Hey Stephen Ray. We're going to open up the phone lines.
Woo!
So we have don't do that into the mic that loud.
I really tried. Literally, that was
you
the
could go
quietest.
Like this, go, woo, away from the mic.
That was the quietest I could have done that. And still made sound.
You just busted out someone's subwoofer in their
Sorry.
car on the radio. We're going to open up the phone lines today. So we have a phone here that I've been afraid to answer. We have a phone number and a phone, and it comes directly into the board here so we can talk to the world.
The world.
So we're going to, I wonder what happens if I test this like this. If I hit that and I hit this. That's the real live. That's the real live phone.
Sounds like
there.
a phone
so
to me.
We're going to give out that phone number later. Later we'll do that. We'll have kind of an open phone lines thing, so people can call in with whatever they want to do. Maybe they have a talent they want to share with us. Maybe they have some feedback on the show. We're going to give out that phone number later.
Mom, if you're listening, now's the chance to get Dad on the air.
There is a caveat, though. Not that I don't think that your parents are interesting, but it has to be interesting. If I pick up the phone and someone's just like, hey, I just wanted to be on the radio, you're not going to stay on very long, okay? It's not a mean thing. It's just I got a show here. We have a limited number of minutes that we're on the air.
We have entertainment to produce.
So we'll play with that a little bit later. Of course, we're going to do news. We always like to do our, it started out as Petaluma News, and now we've expanded it a little bit. It's more so news that we can talk about, right?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna get into some news, and then something that we do every week. What do we say? It's the game sweeping the nation. Musical connections.
Woo!
There you go.
Was that better?
There you go. A little self-modulation with the microphone.
I moved away.
It's the game that's sweeping the nation. Musical connections. That is a game that we play. I knew I was going to play there on the wrong spot. Tell the people about Musical Connections.
Musical Connections is 4 songs that we will play throughout this radio program. And it's up to you, our dear, dear listeners, to guess the category. We'll play song 1, and it'll be an artist and a song name. and the clues are somewhere hidden in the artist and song name. We'll do it with song 2, song 3, song 4, and hopefully by the end of this show, you will have guessed the category. You can send in your guesses on our YouTube Live at Hey Stephen Ray, or you can email heystephenray@gmail.com with your guess, and you might just get a shout out live on air.
Yeah, I might have something even better this week. I'll tell you about that later, okay?
Wow, stay tuned.
Song number 1 in Musical Connections, it's starting now. It's from Gypsy and the Cat. It's called Bloom.
Bloom.
Song number 1 on Musical Connections is called Bloom by Gypsy and the Cat. You're listening to 103.3 KPCA. It's Hey Stephen Ray. That was Bloom by Gypsy and the Cat on Petaluma's 103.3 KPCA. I'm Stephen Ray.
I'm Jame Sway.
And that was song number 1 in Musical Connections, Bloom by Gypsy and the Cat.
From the KPCA Weather Center, I'm Jame Sway with Petaluma Weather. It is looking like a hot weekend with temps in the mid-90s followed by a slight cool down to the mid-80s next week. So break out your AC, get your fans going, be prepared. Overnight tonight, we'll get down to 52 with some patchy fog coming through in the morning, and tomorrow expect highs in the mid-80s with gusts of wind up to 18 miles per hour. Right now, it's 65 degrees and sunny at 103.3 KPCA in Petaluma.
It's Hey Stephen Ray.
With Stephen Ray
Top 5 gayest presidents coming in at number 5.
and Jame Sway.
Speaking of you eating questionable things, that's part of this test that you have failed drastically.
This is Hey Stephen Ray.
Okay, I might have failed that test, eating questionable things. I don't even know what that was in reference to. But
I don't remember at this point.
I have some questions for you. I have a test for you.
Okay, it's test time.
Mr.
It's
Jame
interview
Sway.
time. Hold on, let me.
It's interview time. What is your normal like pre-interview ritual before you have a job interview? Do you have something that you normally do?
Usually I will drink a Red Bull and I will make sure that I'm in an outfit that I think looks good and feels good. I did that for my SATs and my ACT too. I always dressed up for those because when you look good, you feel good. And then when I get to the interview, usually I will take a deep breath. And then I enter what I call fun Josh mode, which is just whatever, or fun Jame mode.
Who's
which
Josh?
Is, I don't know. Who's that guy? Which is where you take a deep breath and then you just practice radical acceptance. And whatever happens, happens.
All right, we'll see if that works here today for your job interview. I already gave you the job, but the thing with the job is it's not guaranteed. It's not permanent.
Well, that's what I'm learning right now.
Perhaps in this job interview, if you don't do well enough,
we'll rehire Dylan, the intern.
I don't know about that. All right. Let me get my papers together, have a drink. Would you like a glass of water?
I would love a glass of water.
I don't have any. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. So also
go ahead and have a seat.
On job interviews, I'm also interviewing you. So just know you also can fail this.
Good to know.
Good luck.
Good to know. All right. So I'm thinking about hiring you as a news director here. So my first question for you, what interests you about the role of being a news director on a radio talk show?
Well, I was interested in helping out someone that I really care about. And, it's always kind of been his dream to be on the radio. And he has said numerous times, no, I don't want to be on the radio alone. I don't want to do a podcast alone. Like, I need someone there in the studio. And so I said, hey, I'll be there for you in the studio.
Nice. Okay. Do you have any passion for news and current events?
I like
media
to know
production.
I like to know what's going on, and if you pay me, I will do work.
Okay, that's fair enough.
There you go.
We appreciate some honesty. I forgot to tell you, you are under oath for this interview, so everything that we say here, I need the whole truth, the complete truth, and nothing but the truth.
You got it.
So just a reminder there for you. Question number 2 on this job interview. Tell me about the last time you had to use the restroom in public.
You can't.
You're under. You have to answer.
No.
You made an obligation. You have to answer. Tell me about the last time that you had to use the restroom in public. That's a typical interview question, and I just am curious.
How dare you? How dare you? For our listeners at home, I had a harrowing experience this past week.
Tell us about it.
Okay, you know what? I will tell you about it. I had a little emergency while I was going on a walk. I was walking around our wonderful town of Petaluma. I was downtown, walking through the neighborhoods, and I felt a little gurgle in my stomach.
That happens from time to time.
It happens from time to time. And I was about 10 minutes away from my house. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I feel a gurgle, but I can make it home. Spoiler alert. I did not make it home.
Oh, no.
I felt 2 more gurgles, and I knew...
Was it the Taco Bell Cyclospora?
It's possible. It was something. It was like 95 degrees out. I was walking. I was hot. I was sweating. And I got to a point where I was like, I need to have a movement now.
Where was the closest restroom?
It would have been either 5 minutes in any direction. Literally, there was none. There were no options. So up
to this point, I think this is the part of the story that you're fine telling on the air.
Yeah, no, this has been fine so far.
I'm curious about what happened next.
So what happened next is that I knocked on
As
someone's
if I don't
door.
already know.
And I was standing there doing the potty dance, and I was like, I'm fully about to have an accident in my pants as a grown man during the daytime, fully sober. I knocked on the door, frantic, and I was like, please answer, and no one did. So I was like, okay, how are we going to get through this? And I started walking up the street, and I noticed a small alleyway. and I went up the alleyway into a back field, and then I did my business in the backfield and survived and lived to tell
Have you
the
ever done
tale.
that before?
No, I've never.
And this
had
is
to
just
do
somebody's
that.
yard.
This is just someone's backyard, basically. It was an empty field, to be fair. It was an empty field that was clearly overgrown. And I basically was doing the potty walk, squeezing everything inside of me as much as I could. And I was looking for cameras, and I didn't see any cameras. And
So you knew what you were doing was wrong. If you're having to look for cameras, that's what the...
Yes, of course. So you know what?
And you did it anyways.
I did it anyways because I had to, because it was either that or it was walk 5 minutes with
Soiled
under
underdrawers.
drawers. Telling this story radio appropriately is very challenging.
We also should maybe put a disclaimer out there. This is all a fantastic radio vid. It never happened, right?
This totally didn't actually happen. So you know what? I did my
you
business.
go back and clean it up?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nope. It was in a field. It was in a field, and it
You
was
say
on
it was
grass.
in a field, but you say that it was up someone's driveway.
It was up a driveway, but it was also a back lot that was clearly not in use. And am I proud of that? No. Would I ever want to have to do that? No. Was I forced to by my body and God? Yes. And so you know what? I did it. And I did what I had to do. And I will not be shamed for doing what I had to do. Thank you very much. I will stand proud in the fact. No, I won't. But
You won't be shamed?
I'll do my best not to be.
James Sway won't be shamed?
James Sway will not be shamed.
We'll see about that.
Oh, boy.
We'll see about that.
So that's my story. I survived. Barely.
I'm not playing the next song in Musical Connections. This is the song that I wrote for you.
I need you to know that's the worst thing that has happened to me in my adult life.
Stay away from James Sway. He'll take a squat in your backyard. Stay, James Sway. He'll leave nothing but his brown mark. He'll drop his pants, soil all your plants, and he'll wipe against your lemon tree.
This is character assassination. His
belly started bubbling while he's out on a walk. He knew he couldn't make it home. James Sway.
How dare you?
He ran right up your driveway. He said the coast is clear, pulled out his rear, and
true.
3, 2, 1 bombs away.
Yep. No, absolutely.
Now he's Petaluma's least favorite neighbor. I just couldn't hold it, he cries.
It's true.
Brown bum, squat and run, Dookie bandit on the run. They're looking for the guy with chocolate running down his thighs.
We're done.
James Sway, wait a
We're
minute.
done. How dare you?
Those are my notes.
How dare you? I was fine with the first two because
Those are my
it
notes.
was fine. I will not be called the Dookie Bandit of Petaluma. How dare you? How dare you?
Don't be one, don't get called
This
one.
is defamation.
I can't believe you
This
did
is
that.
character assassination. This is defamation. This is slander and libel. You can't prove anything. There were no cameras. I checked.
I've been waiting all week to see a
To
post on
sing that
Reddit
song.
or Nextdoor or something of somebody doing that. I just wanted to put what we just heard or what your story, just put it to some music.
Yeah. Oh, clearly. How long did you work
It's just
on
a
that?
little ditty, a little bop that we come up with
Man.
here.
I do this for you. You know, I do this because this is your dream,
And we're
I
so
love you.
appreciative of that. We're so appreciative of that. That was James Sway by the Eagles, or by Stephen Ray, as made famous by the Eagles, something like that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Boo, boo.
I wrote that on Sunday, and then all these last 4 days, I've just been singing it in my head, and then
You
trying not to
couldn't
sing
say
it
it out
in front of you.
That was pretty good. I will say the YouTube live is popping off. People really enjoyed that. Oh, wow.
Somebody called it
wow.
fertilizer. So they're thinking that you did a community service for these people.
I was fertilizing their yard, yes.
Please don't fertilize anybody else's yard.
I will do my
Somebody's gonna be
absolute
looking for you.
godforsaken best to not.
Somebody went outside with their Sunday. They went and got a bagel at the bagel mill, and they said, "I'm going to sit out in my backyard." And then they saw that.
No, they didn't.
They said, "What
I
animal
made
left
sure
this?"
no one saw.
We'll see. We'll see. When we open the phone lines later, I'm not going to be surprised if somebody from the neighborhood calls if they saw something, see something, say something. We're going to see if somebody says something.
We'll see.
All right. It's song number 2 in Musical Connections is What's Up Next. It's What's Up Now. After song number 2, we're going to do a little bit of news. What do you have going on for us in news?
Well, the Monterey Bay Aquarium may be in hot water over a defamation lawsuit surrounding everyone's favorite crustacean, lobster.
How'd you know that's my favorite crustacean?
I guessed.
We're going to hear about that coming up. All right, it's time for song number 2 in Musical Connections. The band is Rainbow Kitten Surprise. The song is called Heart. Write it down. Keep track. It's KPCA.
Hey, pretty mama, don't you leave me like that. Bring it on back, bring it on back. Let me, don't leave me, don't you leave me like that. Bring it on back, bring it on back. 'Cause you're high, you're low, fine, but you don't say anything. Well, you got my heart in your hips, and your love in my heart. You got my heart in your hips, and your love in my heart. Well, the kids are getting married, said, bless my soul. Say the heaven ain't high, but the devil ain't low. Preacher said easy there, you really don't know. Bless my soul, you really don't know. When a man loves a woman, he'll say anything. If he's got a dove in his hands and a lover in his heart, he's got a bird in the air with a lover in his heart. Hey, 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 hey. Bring it on back now. One more time. Hey, 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 hey. Bring it on back now. If you're high, you're low, fine, but you don't say anything. If you want love when you're gone, but don't say anything. Well, you got my heart in your hips and another in your heart. You got my heart in your hips and another in your heart. Well, for 35 years, no one even shed a tear. When the kids died, nobody cried for me. Don't you ever say anything you don't mean, like you love me. Like you love that you're all that I have, and you're all that I want. Yeah, you're all that I have, and you're all that I want. Hey, 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 hey. Bring it on back, bring it on back now. Hey, hey, hey. Bring it on back, bring it on back now. Hey, hey, hey. Bring it on back, bring it on back now. If you're high, you're low, you're fine, but you don't say anything. Never mind what you want, sometimes you just don't say anything. Well, she's got a gun in her hips and a burden in her heart. When you got love in the hips, you got a hurt in your heart.
103.3 KPCA. Regresamos al programa Oye Stephen Ray. Yo soy Stephen Ray.
Yo soy Jame Sway.
Bienvenidos a nuestro programa de radio y escuela y azul y biblioteca.
And we've hit all of the Spanish words that Stephen knows.
Me gusta hablar por teléfono.
Oh, okay.
That's all the Spanish that I know. We have a big Spanish-speaking population here, so I wanted to try to get this show, into the hands of the Spanish listeners.
I support it.
We'll see how far the 5 phrases that I know takes us. It's A. Stephen Ray on 103.3 KPCA for those in here in Petaluma that require English language versus Spanish language. That song was
really smooth transition right there. Really, really smooth transition. Proud of you.
I got scared. I got scared. I got scared if I said something as like, if I didn't want to misconstrue that like, oh, English is the better language or Spanish. I didn't. So I got scared and I didn't know where to go.
It showed. You poke fun at me, I poke fun at you.
Yeah, write a song about it. That was song number 2 in Musical Connections. That's Heart by Rainbow Kitten Surprise. And is that what it was? Yeah, that's what it was. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's do a little bit of newscast here. How does that sound, Jame Sway?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Right now it's 6:26 at 103.3 KPCA. Jame Sway is here with news.
Today is Thursday, August 6th. Here's a look at what's happening. So, questions remain over whether a lawsuit against the Monterey Bay Aquarium can move forward. The case stems from the aquarium's Seafood Watch program placing American and Canadian lobster on its Do Not Eat list back in 2022.
Because they're gross?
Because
shellfish and seafood is gross?
So I'll get to it. Fishing industry groups, mostly out of Maine, argue the listing wrongly blamed them for endangering whales and that the blame hurt them financially, prompting the defamation lawsuit against the aquarium. During oral arguments this past Sunday, appellate judge Seth Aframe said the claim looked more like a First Amendment issue than defamation, which raises the question, is Monterey Bay Aquarium protected against defamation claims due to free speech laws? They are a private organization.
Yeah, but did they specifically say, hey, don't go to the Joe's Crab Shack, or did they just say, don't eat lobster?
So that's what's interesting is, no, they didn't say any specific companies.
That's
they
not
said,
defamation. Then.
They said basically they said the entire lobstering industry as a whole in Canada and the US avoid them. Now this group that is basically lobbying for that industry is suing them for defamation.
For defamation, does it have to be a lie?
I think defamation is...
it has to be a lie.
I don't know.
Because you can say bad things about people, and as long as it's true, there's nothing you could do, because that's how the news reports news.
I think that's part of it, is that the fishing industry is basically trying to say, hey, we're not actually endangering the whales as much as Monterey Bay Aquarium is claiming that we are, and that's why it's defamation. I think Monterey Bay Aquarium should be allowed to.
I think so too, and mainly because I've had lobster, I've had shrimp, I've had all that stuff. It's gross.
It's not
Those
good.
are the bugs of the ocean.
They are the bugs of the ocean.
If you give me a fresh caught today salmon, okay, I'll eat it. But really, outside of that, I'm not eating anything that comes out of the water.
In my news tease, I was gonna say everyone's favorite sea bug, lobster, and then I was like, I don't know if enough people know that crustaceans are basically sea bugs, and that might be confusing.
That's what it is.
Literally, crustaceans and crabs are the bugs of the sea. They're just ginormous because that's what happens when they're in water. I think it's really gross, and it's not for me.
Not for me either.
But is it for the Monterey Bay Aquarium?
We're going to find out.
Is it for the fishing industry? Who's to say?
A judge, I guess.
I guess.
What else you got?
Next up, in Santa Rosa, police are urging caution at Nagasawa Park on Fountain Grove Parkway after a mountain lion was spotted on a trail there. I know. The sighting was reported Sunday morning, August 2nd, and officials say residents nearby should watch closely over kids and pets. As of noon on Monday, no incidents involving the animal had been reported, but
I gotta be careful.
A good reminder, we have mountain lions in the area. The Sonoma County Regional Parks estimates that there are about 75 mountain lions in Sonoma County.
I know it. I saw one of them.
Oh, that's right. Well, this is their natural habitat.
Yeah.
And they are out there.
July 3rd, 2023.
You saw a mountain lion?
July 3rd, 2023.
Mm-hmm.
I went up to the top of Helen Putnam.
Yeah.
And I went at night. I went that night because it was one of those big super moons that they tell you about. Don't I know it?
Nocturnal hunters.
So I climb up to the top of Helen Putnam and I see the moon come out and I took a video of it. Nobody's ever seen or heard this video. Do you remember the double rainbow guy from like 15 years ago? I was like that. As this moon was rising in the sky, I took a video of it and
wow. Look at the moon.
I will admit that I had a weed gummy. Because with that kind of experience, how can you not?
Sure. Why not?
So I was up there and I had this beautiful experience. And as I was walking up there was the sunset. So it was still light walking up. And then coming down, it gets dark. They don't have streetlights up there.
No, it's a mountain.
So I'm coming down the mountain, and I'm hearing things.
Uh-huh.
My weed gummy's kicking in.
Clearly.
There was a mountain lion that was chasing me.
You're 100% about this?
I didn't see it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know that I heard it. But I felt that there was a mountain lion coming after me. So I started in almost pitch black. You still had the light from the moon coming down.
The beautiful full moon.
But it was under trees.
Uh-huh.
It was still at the shaded part of the trail coming down Helen Putnam. So I started running down in
that mountain lion
the
was going
dark
to get you.
because I was scared that the mountain lion was coming.
It was coming.
It was coming.
And so you're running away from a hunter.
Which you're not supposed to
You're
do.
not
but I
supposed to
couldn't
do.
not. I technically wasn't like running. I wasn't like. I mean, I was walking fast.
Uh-huh.
I was in the middle of walking and running, and that's when I broke my foot. I was running down and I tripped and fell and broke the little bone on the side of my foot.
Let Steven's
and
experience.
that was because of the mountain lions.
Nothing else.
I should have sued the Sonoma County. No, that was my.
No,
I
you
was
absolutely-
embarrassed.
You want to know what you should have done instead of running away from this imaginary mountain lion?
What?
Make yourself big, wave your arms around, yell, be very loud and talkative.
Oh,
You should
I
have
did
started
that too.
talking to
I was just
yourself.
running. I was.
You're-
But yeah, afterwards, after the weed gummy wore off, I was like, I think that might have been an over.
It might have been in your head.
But at that point, the foot was broken. There was no going back.
And then you went to the doctor and they said, how did this happen? And you said, I was being chased by a mountain lion.
They said, "Oh, we should get the Sonoma County Parks involved." I was like, "No, don't worry about it. I handled it. We don't need to get the feds involved."
Excellent.
All right. Do you have anything else in news?
That's all for news. I'm Jame Sway for Hey Stephen Ray on 103.3 KPCA.
Fantastic job on your first newscast.
Thanks.
As an employee here on Hey Stephen Ray.
Appreciate
We
it.
thank you for that.
Am I a shoo-in for a promotion?
One step at a time. One step at a time. The only other promotion would be this spot.
Well,
Do you want to? We should do that one day.
have me host.
We should switch spots.
The great switcheroo.
We should switch spots, and you'll figure out which buttons to push over here, and you'll get to deal with all of those things. How does that sound?
That sounds like something that we could do. It sounds like an option.
Oh boy. What should we do? Should we do song number 3?
Let's do song number 3.
Is it already time for song number 3 in Musical Connections? Why not? It can be, huh?
It can be.
All right, I'm gonna practice. My computer's giving me issues, so I burned things to a CD. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it works here. If I push this button,
This is old school. I'm watching Steven right now, and
I hear nothing.
I can see the nervousness on his face while he deals with technology that he has
that
never
CD's
tested
not
before.
doing. That CD player's not even plugged in. What if I do this one? What if I do this one and then I hit play?
His eyes are laser focused right now.
Okay, that one doesn't work either. Let's hope that the laptop carries us through. This is song number 3 in Musical Connections. It is by The Killers. It's a newer song from The Killers. Killers were huge back in the early 2000s. This is a song I hadn't heard from an album that I hadn't heard back in 2023. It's called Spirit.
Spirit by The Killers.
Spirit by The Killers. It's song number 3 in Musical Connections. Write it down, lock it down, see if you can figure out the category that ties them together. This is Hey Stephen Ray on 103.3. It's KPCA.
Wiped out, sucking on the fumes of a long-gone flame. Can you leverage love? Can you process pain? It grabs you by the night. My dreams are big and bathing in light. So come on, touch me, I'm alive. Why? Wait, don't cover my eyes. When darkness dampens my sight, my dreams are to being young, chalk it up to being dumb. Down by the creases in the mangled map, just trying to find the faith to fill the gap. One more time, and I'll flash God's image across the long night. My dreams are big and bathing in light, so come on, touch me, I'm alive. Why? This is a last stand fire, and where does the spirit go? Is it someplace holy? Is it holy and free? I don't know if it's true, but I think that I want it. Where does the spirit go? Is it someplace holy? Is it holy and free? I don't know if it's true, but I think that I want it. I want it to be. I want it to be. So come on, touch me, I'm alive. Come on, is it holy and free? Darkness dampens my sight. My dreams are big and bathing in light.
That is The Killers and Spirit on 103.3 KPCA. It's Hey Stephen Ray. That's me. I'm Stephen Ray.
I'm Jame Sway.
Did you write that down?
I did write that down. Spirit by the Killers.
Spirit by The Killers. It's song number 3 in Musical Connections. Now we're going to have some fun.
It's Hey Stephen Ray.
With Stephen Ray
I feel like I'm being sabotaged here live on the air.
and Jame Sway.
Because when I'm on air, James Sway takes over.
This is Hey Stephen Ray.
All right. This is something that's never been done before
Ever in the history of radio, ever?
on Hey Stephen Ray.
Oh, got it.
We're going to open up the phone lines. I'm a little nervous about this, but I shouldn't be because I'm the one that's in control.
You're in control.
I have the answer button. I have the hang up button. I have all the things
we
at
have
my
the rewind
disposal.
button.
We do have the go back in time button. We do have that. Radio Rob, the guy that runs this little operation here, he showed me. He said, "Hey, if you're gonna take phone calls, I need to show you this. There's a little box over here. Excuse me, little box over here. It's got a big red button on it, and what that does is, if let's say a bad word gets out on the air." I push that button and we time travel. He has it connected to the CERN Hadron Collider.
In Switzerland.
In Switzerland, we have a direct connection
Nice.
to the CERN fiber connection and or the Hadron Collider in Switzerland, and then we'll go back in time 8 seconds. That way,
Incredible.
nobody will hear the bad word that happened. Wow. Yeah, that's how it is. So, if you want to call, be one of our first callers here on the show, I'm going to tell you the phone number. First, let me give you an example of some of the things that you can do while we're
example.
doing this here. Maybe you want to share a talent with us. Preferably one that we can hear. If you're great at crochet, I love that for you, but we want to kind of hear your talent. So if you can sing, or if you can beatbox, tap dance, I'll take tap dancing.
Make fun animal sounds.
Yeah. Maybe you want to tell us a joke. I prefer that's a joke that is safe for the radio. I don't want to get our FCC license pulled over a inappropriate knock-knock joke. Maybe you want to share your feedback about the show.
Let us know live on
Preferably
air.
the good feedback, or just whatever, I guess.
Tell us what you don't like
No,
about
you
the
don't have
show
to do
while
that.
we're on air.
Constructive feedback, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there. Oh, this is one that I think we'll get some because there's a lot of this happening in Petaluma. Maybe if you have some gossip,
Anonymous
gossip,
things you saw,
things
people
if
running
somebody
into
came into your-
alleyways.
All right, are you ready for the phone number? The phone number is area code 707 981 7577. Again, that's 707 981 7577.
Give it to me one more time.
707-981-7577. And if nobody calls, we got other stuff that we'll talk about here, but we'll give a few people a few minutes if because it's going to take 8 seconds for the delay to catch up.
Right.
And then they got to dial the number and they're nervous, which you don't have to be nervous. Nobody's listening, by the way. Which is the opposite of what I tell people when I'm trying to get underwriters, like sponsors for the show. I said, oh my God, all of Petaluma listens. But I'm telling you right now, nobody's listening. So you don't have to be scared.
You're fine. There's like
You don't have to be
4
scared. You just have to be
people.
interesting.
You have to
just
be interesting.
have to be interesting. So, have you ever called a radio station before?
No. Well, that's not true. I've attempted to call a radio station to like win
To
free
win
stuff.
tickets?
Yeah, but I wasn't the 11th caller or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's always fun.
Have you ever won anything from a radio show?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah. I used to listen to the alternative rock station growing up in Texas, and they were doing some kind of something. And I called, and I had won a prize, but I didn't know what the prize was. I was obsessed with radio since I was a kid, so just any time that they would let me call, I would try to call in. So I called, and I was the right caller, and they were like, "How old are you, kid?" And I was like, "I'm, however years old." And it turns out it was like a porn gift shop prize pack or something.
And
So
they were
my
like,
parents picked it up and threw it all away. So it looks like we do have a caller calling in. I'm gonna make sure that I have my things turned on here. That's not it. That's not the one I want. I want this one up. I want that like that. And we're gonna answer like this here. 103.3 KPCA, you're on the air. Please watch your language.
Hi, I just heard you guys are giving away tickets.
We're not giving away tickets. Who said that?
Hang up.
Did I miss something? I heard Jame Sway say tickets.
No, he
thought
was
tickets.
We can give away tickets to something. We're gonna go.
Tickets to Outside Lands, Coachella.
No, we don't have that.
I thought-
We do have tickets
you
to give
guys
away
know?
to. We give you tickets to be in the live audience of our show next week.
Absolutely, we can.
Are you local here in
yeah.
Petaluma?
Oh, live show there with you guys.
With us, you can watch us live. I know a lot of people watch it on YouTube, but you could be here in person.
Oh, well, that is something. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get back to
Well,
you
hold on. Who am I talking to?
This is Jessica.
Jessica. Thank you for calling, Jessica. Do you have a talent?
Yes, I'm really good at tap dancing, which I thought you guys also mentioned.
Yeah, can we
certainly did.
break
Can we
us
get a
off
sample?
a little bit of your tap dancing skills?
Yeah, of course. Here you go. Ready?
Wow,
Incredible.
That's
There you go.
incredible.
Thank you guys.
Wow.
I'll
Thank you
call
so
back
much for
another time.
calling.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Call back for tickets next time. Call the next show. Bye. Wow, we got a caller.
We got a caller.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
That's exciting.
Jess?
No ticket. We're not giving anything away.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. We may give something away later. I got to get it cleared by legal. I got to ask Rob over in the other room if we can do it. But yeah, so I called the radio station and I won a porn store prize pack.
Great.
And it was like all this stuff. And my parents were like, "You can't have." They went and picked it up because I didn't know exactly what I had won, and they went and picked it up.
Because you were underage.
Yeah, and so I did get a T-shirt out of the deal,
Great.
which was cool. But the rest of the stuff, my dad took it away and he put it in some box somewhere. I don't know what he did with it, but I never saw it again. I can tell you that. 707-981-7577. Call and be here live on the air. Nobody's listening, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I want to hear some gossip of what's happening in Petaluma.
You know what, Steven? I take issue with the fact that nobody's listening because it's not a fact.
Well, no,
people are listening.
They are listening, but I don't want to intimidate the people that
Well-
are trying to call in if they're scared to talk on the radio.
As our perpetual advocate for our viewers, if you are listening, I want you to know that you're not nobody. You are
That's
someone,
true.
and we care about you, and we're glad you're here.
That's very true. That's very true. Maybe I'll say this. Just imagine everybody that's listening. Imagine if they have their clothes off.
Oh, there we
Imagine
go.
they're all naked.
Okay,
So
sure.
that way it alleviates some of the stress in your mind. But I was hoping that people would call in with Petaluma gossip because, like, if you watch the city council meetings, there's lots of people that have lots to say about what's happening here in town.
Do you have any anonymous Petaluma gossip?
I'm trying to think if I do. I don't really.
Wow.
I have,
What great radio.
but I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to what's happening, really. Do you? What do you have? What do you know that's going on in the neighborhood?
Well, I can tell you that there's some parking space drama happening in downtown Petaluma.
Is there?
There certainly is.
Just 'cause there's not enough parking spots?
Well, let's just say some people have big cars and there's supposed to be 3 parking spots for a certain business and someone
What
keeps taking up
business?
2 spots.
What
I
are you
don't think I'm
talking about?
legally allowed to say. But let's just say it's pretty juicy.
Yeah, but you can. I guess you can't tell us. I don't know why you can't tell us. Have you ever like keyed the car?
No,
That would be the gossip.
I didn't know that it was a thing until a friend/employer of mine brought it up, and then we hashed it out with the person who has the car. That's the drama. That's the anonymous drama.
Anonymous drama. That's why I was hoping somebody would call in.
With
That's
something
what
better
you
than
got.
parking space mishaps.
Or were you telling me earlier about tipping? You found a story about the tipping trends.
I did find a story about the tipping trends, and you know what? This is some pretty good gossip.
I have thoughts about tipping and where we're at with tipping, but tell us what the data says.
Let me give a brief overview of where we're at tipping wise, because tipflation is a real thing. It feels like we're supposed to tip everywhere, right? It's too much. I'm over it. I literally work in the service industry. I'm a tipped employee, and also I don't understand why I'm supposed to tip at when I'm doing a to-go order that's a pickup that I have no interaction with any of the employees.
Well, you know what? I can understand like some of that. I like, yeah, there's some work going on there. The part that I struggle with is the tipping before a service.
Yeah.
Like when you go to a place, when you order at the counter, and then you have to leave a tip, but you don't know how the food is. You don't know how the food is brought out to you. You don't know anything about the experience. And I'm supposed to tip based on that. With what information?
Well, you and the rest of California, because California is one of the worst tipping states.
Well, that's
in
not
the
true.
US.
There's no way.
It certainly is. It's according to Toast's data, which Toast is an online company. They run like registers and POS
that's who
systems.
all the like iPad, turn around the iPad and select your tip. It's just going to ask you a
That's
little
Toast.
question. That Toast makes all of those. So
California
they get all of that data.
Tips on average 17% compared
that's
to
not bad.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. Delaware though tips 22% on average, which means there's some high tippers there. I know. But I will say, I think part of that is because in California, we do have such a high minimum wage for tipped employees, for all employees, but tipped employees specifically.
Does that affect how much you tip?
I think so. I think definitely in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, if I don't tip, they're still making $18 an hour, which is, solid.
I would
And
think
also,
California would be higher though, just because
people
I don't know. I
here-
thought we were all loving and loving each other here and getting high on the weed and just hugging each other all day, every day. But we're not. If we're the worst.
We are the worst in California. But I will say also 17% is still pretty good. Like the fact that that's the lowest in the nation, I'm like, you know what, nation, go
And
us.
that's the
We're doing
average?
pretty good. That's the average, yeah.
Okay, so you got some people that are probably tipping 0.
Yes.
Which means on the other end of that, you got people tipping up into the 30-40% to carry that average, right?
Well, and what's interesting is that it depends on the industry, because at restaurants, typically the average tip percentage was 18%, but at to-go places and stuff like that, 10%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I will say, they also released a tipping guide based on kind of the national average. Here's the current, if you don't know what you're supposed to tip at restaurants or at
Parents, listen up.
casual restaurants.
Anytime that I've ever gone out with my parents or anybody else's parents,
Boomers, this one's for you.
boomers, listen up, because y'all haven't caught up on where we're tipping now, because I'll go out. This has happened. I've been out with my parents before.
I have
We go
to.
to a nice restaurant,
Yeah.
and everybody orders all of this stuff. It's
We're ribbing the
200
server.
Yeah, giving the server a hard time because we're just funny like that. $200, $300 bill, and they'll slide over like a $20 bill and be like, "Here's your tip."
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that anymore. The standard expectation at a restaurant for tipping is 20%. That is the national average. That is what people are expecting to be tipped when you're at a restaurant on average. The minimum acceptable tip, 15%. You should not be going
I think
below
that's kind of my scale. 15% is like, oh, this was a bad experience.
This was a bad experience.
This was bad.
But also I recognize this person needs
20%
to make
is
money.
middle of the road experience, and then above and beyond, that's when I'm getting into like 30% tip.
So excellent service is 20 to 25%. So that's probably your typical rounding up to the nearest dollar or
Yeah.
whatever on a 20%. And then again, quick service, 10% is increasingly becoming the norm, although it's not required. It's not expected typically from what they found. They did a survey, and people aren't expected to tip at quick service places, but it's always appreciated.
Good to know.
Good to know. Here's an interesting thing, though. The restaurant industry faces unique challenges regarding tipping. This is a quote from Toast. Toast research indicates that despite concerns about tipflation, tipping percentages in restaurants have remained relatively stable over the past year, neither dramatically increasing nor decreasing. I don't think the issue is tip percentages going up. I think it's how many times I'm prompted to tip. Why am I being prompted
Tip
to
fatigue.
tip? Yeah, it's tip fatigue. I'm being prompted to tip
I think
when
we
it's
should
not
just
even
be
a
done with
service.
tips.
When
I
I'm
think-
buying merchandise, I'm being prompted to tip. And I'm like, you didn't do anything. You handed me a cup.
All restaurants need to just increase their prices by 20%.
Well, here's an interesting thing about that.
Make this the last interesting thing. I'm trying to wrap up.
Some restaurants have tested no tipping models by raising menu prices and paying higher base wages. Most have returned to traditional tipping. The operation complexity and guest resistance proved harder to manage than the model itself. America's a tipping culture.
But that's one
we can't
out
get
of,
away from
I'm
it.
saying we all need to do it. That's the one restaurant in town does it, and it's weird and it's uncomfortable. If we all do it, then we can make it happen.
Good luck, America.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath. All right, it's time for song numero cuatro.
Nice.
That's for our Spanish-speaking listeners. Song number 4 in Musical Connections is happening now. This is going to be the time where you can really figure out what it is, okay? This song is called, Come, C-O-M-E. I just want to clarify. It's called Come, C-O-M-E, by Jane. That's the artist. Jane and their song Come, C-O-M-E, is song number 4 in Musical Connections. See if you can figure it out. It's 103.3 KPCA.
Blackburn, I've so long without you, boy. Today now, I'm here hanging out in the streets, thinking about reactions of actions, walking on the sky of my dreams. Come, my baby, come, I will show you the world today. Come, my baby, come, I will go for your nightmares today. Come, my baby, come, I will love you forever today. Come, my baby, come, I will not let you go. My love, I just feel so lost without you, boy. Today, I'm yours, even if time has passed. Take me away from this impetuous world, leaving this jail of my mind. Come, my baby, come, I will show you the world today. Come, my baby, come, I will go for your nightmares today. Come, my baby, come, I will love you forever today. Come, my baby, come, I will not let you go. My soul is in Africa with you, boy. Come, my baby, come, I will show you the world today. Come, my baby, come, I will go for your nightmares today. Come, my baby, come, I will love you forever today. Come, my baby, come, I will not let you go. My soul is in Africa with you, boy. Today, looking at the stars on this diamond sky, giving you my smile so you can keep it on your mind, floating on your blazing eyes. Come, my baby, come, I will show you the world today. Come, my baby, come, I will go for your nightmares today. Come, my baby, come, I will love you forever today. Come, my baby, come, I will not let you go.
Boop, 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 boop.
Wow. It's like I'm there. It's like I'm at the band, watching the band.
KPCA. It's Petaluma's Community Access. This is Hey Stephen Ray, and that song was Come
C-O-M-E.
by Jane. It was song number 4 in Musical Connections. Did you figure it out, Jame Sway?
I have truly no idea what this one is. You've stumped me 2 weeks in a row now.
Let's see if anybody in the YouTube. I don't see anybody in the YouTube. Nobody in the email with their accurate guess. Today's Musical Connections. I didn't think that you were going to get this. If we're going to be honest, I don't think that you have the education to know this.
Rude. Wait, is it because it's an old person thing?
Not old person, but maybe older than you.
an old
Perhaps,
person thing.
Perhaps. So the song number 1 was Bloom. Song number 2 was Heart. Song number 3 was Spirit. And song number 4 was Come, C-O-M-E. To the category for today's musical connections. All the song titles are keywords in the top Nirvana hits.
Oh my god.
So Nirvana's top 5 hits. So there's In Bloom. And then there's Heart-Shaped Box. And then there's Smells Like Teen Spirit. And then there's Come As You Are.
You're not allowed to do 2 purple categories
Somebody
in a row.
knew what it was.
You're not allowed to do purple
Somebody
categories
knew what
in
it
a row.
was. I'm
Who
sure.
knew what it was?
I'm just saying. Somebody that knows like those are hits. If you grew up in the '90s, you know those songs. So somebody, I'm sure got it.
Somebody knew, and they didn't email it in at heystephenray@gmail.com. I don't think so.
They forgot.
They forgot.
I forgot. Can I sing my song one more time? It was so much fun to sing.
Fine.
I love singing, and I love.
It's true.
Poking
Steven,
at you.
Every single week, Steven's like, should we do karaoke on air?
Stay away from Jame Sway. He'll take a squat in your backyard. Jame Sway. He'll leave nothing but his brown mark. He'll drop his pants, soil all your plants, and he'll wipe against your lemon tree. What did you wipe with? You didn't even tell us.
It was a weed.
His belly started bubbling while he's out on a walk. He knew he couldn't make it home. James Sway.
Oh, man.
This is all true. He ran right up your driveway.
I hope you've enjoyed
He
Jame
said
Sway.
the coast is clear, pulled out his rear, and 3, 2, 1 bombs away.
This will be his last episode.
Now he's Petaluma's
I forgot there's
least
a third
favorite neighbor.
verse.
I just couldn't hold it, he cries.
It's true!
Brown bum, squat and run, Dookie Bandit on the run. They're looking with the guy with chocolate running down his thighs. James Sway.
You're done again.
Sway.
Dookie Bandit got me. You're done. Where it's over. It was an emergency. I had to. It was that or do it. Just soil myself.
I had to. I had to. You had good timing. I didn't finish the song, so we did that little bit where I was like, crumple it up after I sing this word.
And then I did.
You did it. You played your part well.
Ooh, should we do paper ASMR? That sounds incredible.
I think you just don't. All right, that's going to do it for us today on Hey Stephen Ray. Go ahead and tell us our little wrap-up points.
You can get in contact with us anytime by sending an email to heystephenray@gmail.com. Watch us live, catch replays, or share the show with your friends at youtube.com/heystephenray. For more about KPCA and all other local programming on the air here every day of the week, visit www.kpca.fm. To learn more about Petaluma Community Access and how you can keep local media alive, visit petalumaCommunityAccess.org. And finally, please don't forget, you are never alone. Help is always just 3 digits away. The Suicide and Crisis Lifeline can be reached 24/7 by calling or texting 988.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Those are all good reminders. Thank you again for joining us. We do it here every Thursday. Set a little calendar right now.
Right now.
Listen, set
Right
a little
now.
calendar reminder.
Do it.
For 5:59 p.m. on
else.
Thursday, so you can join us every week here. We're having fun.
Make it a part of your evening routine.
Yeah, Thursday evening routine right here with Hey Stephen Ray. I'm Stephen Ray,
I'm James Sway.
and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
I am Steve. I am Steve.
I'm James Sway.
I'm James Sway.
I'm Stephen Ray.
And if no one's told you this today,
We love ya. Bye.
KPCA LP.
This is Triple D, host of The Film Score. On my show, I play all your favorite movie soundtracks. Remember when Marty McFly went back to the future with a time-traveling